Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with yet another Atlanta Falcons video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends to come chat Falcons football with your boy, man. You already know what to do, man. Anything goes here, all right? Anything goes. You can say what you feel, write what you feel, whatever it is, man. Your boy, man, Mike is pretty much just an easygoing person, man. So you're not going to get banned here for speaking your mind or whatever you feel, man. This is just free for trill, all right? Trill and true Atlanta Falcons fans. None of that hating, constant bashing of the team. You're not going to get that here, but let's get straight to it, man. Here are three things you should know about Jaeden Graham. And the first one for me, man, I think this is extremely interesting because when you look at Jaeden Graham, I know a lot of people are wondering, like, what is the status of Austin Hooper? I think you guys can pretty much come to the conclusion that he very well may be gone in Atlanta. There's reports that a number of teams are interested in Austin Hooper. So, Jaeden Graham may be the guy up next. He could be the guy that replaces Austin Hooper should he sign with another team. So, what is so interesting about Jaeden Graham? All right, these are three things that I pretty much put together for myself that I think you guys will find interesting, and you kind of check it out for yourself. The links will be in the description to everything that I've found for the most part on Jaeden Graham as far as highlights and film. But let's get straight to it. The first one, essentially, he's a Jaeden Graham is a Austin Hooper clone. This is just the deal, man. This is just the real deal. He goes about 6'4", 250. Austin Hooper goes about 6'4", 250. Austin Hooper is 25. Jaeden Graham is 24. When you go look at his 40 time, all right, this is interesting, and these guys are pretty much running the exact same speed for the most part, the same athleticism. Jaeden Graham can absolutely jump out of the gym. Run a 4.74 40. Jaeden Graham did, and Austin Hooper ran a 4.72 40. So athleticism, it's about the same, but when you look at it, man, that's just one thing that I truly like from Jaeden Graham, which is he's essentially a Austin Hooper clone as far as the athleticism is concerned. The second thing that I found that is interesting that I think you guys can you can give your thoughts on it, but he was heavily recruited in college from a number of teams for playing not only tight end, but he was recruited to play linebacker, outside linebacker, as well as safety. Believe it or not, he was recruited heavily to play safety. He played safety in college. He played linebacker. He played safety in high school, and he played linebacker in college, high school as well. So when you look at it, man, Jaeden Graham is not only a tight end, but all right, if things get really crazy and the Falcons for some reason need a linebacker, I hope that doesn't. I hope that never happens. But Jaeden Graham, he has that flexibility. He has experience on that side of the ball. I doubt that ever happened, but I'm just throwing that out there. All right, Jaeden Graham, he played. Again, he played linebacker. He played safety as well as tight end in high school. He was recruited in college for those positions as well. So that is incredibly interesting for me. So you guys can check that out. The link in the description so you can check out the film of his high school tape as well as his interviews. And the third thing that I really found that is interesting for me is when you look at his stats. If you know anything about the Ivy League, you know the Ivy League doesn't necessarily, these guys don't pass the ball a heck of a lot, especially at Yale. But when you look at his stats in 2017, number one in receiving, number one in receptions for tight ends, number one in yards for tight ends, and number one for touchdowns is amongst Ivy League tight ends. So this guy has skill. We know what he is, and the film that I've done and what I've come to the conclusion as far as what he does better, for me, in that opinion, when it goes to Austin Hooper versus Jaeden Graham, I think, in my opinion, you guys can leave your comments below after you've seen the film. Have you seen the film on Jaeden Graham? But I think he's a better, more crisp route runner than Austin Hooper. And that could lead to more one-on-one beating linebackers and safeties one-on-one. That's just my opinion, man. Use some of that athleticism, that ability to jump for the ball and whatnot. I think that is a terrific asset for the Falcons if they should decide that Jaeden Graham is the next guy up for the position should Austin Hooper leave via free agency. But Jaeden Graham, for me, like I said before, I think he's a much better route runner than Austin Hooper. But when he gets with Matt Ryan, man, he gets with Matt Ryan, go one-on-one and practice with the Hall of Fame, the legend of Matt Ryan. I think he's only going to get better. So those are three things about Jaeden Graham that you guys can check out for yourself. Again, the links will be in the description so you can check out the interviews, the film, and just get your own opinion on what Jaeden Graham is and could be for the Atlanta Falcons. Do you think Jaeden Graham could possibly, quite possibly, take over as the Atlanta Falcons starting tight end should Austin Hooper leave? Let me know what you guys think about this, man. You already know what to do. You can check out the cards for more content. You can continue to support your boy here on Mad Mike Sports, man. Do live shows. Should have one coming soon, but man, everything that you guys do for the channel, give super chats and whatnot, I greatly appreciate everybody for their donations and your contribution to this channel. Everything that you donate to this channel will go into improving this content and giving you more of what you want. So continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports. Hit that subscribe button, tell your friend to come chat Falcons football with your boy, and I'm gone. Peace.